Hello and welcome back to Night Ghost 49 plays Space Engineer. So, what the? Cat hair. Anyway, so I've been busy. I have a confession to make. I've been playing and building while you guys have been away, or I've been away. Anyway, I wasn't recording the entire time because, I don't know, I just had a lot of long nights with work. You're not going to survive. And, I don't know, my kids have been pretty restless and sick, so recording really hasn't been the best option. Yeah, I've got 3 turrets, and they're just doing their job. Pretty amazing. They're kind of insane. So, I've been pretty busy. I built a beacon, I built up... Here, let's change our view. There we go. I've got quite a few conveyors and a lot of cargo containers. And that's for good reason. We've got so much stuff. And I don't think I showed you that ship, did I? I don't remember if I did. Oh, it's got damage. I totally forgot about that. So I made the ship, but I made it nice and even. There weren't these extra... Oh, yeah. We'll talk about that in a minute. I made this ship and took it through an asteroid, which was hilarious because it just ate it. It freaking made a huge hole. It was so awesome. And I've learned a few things after doing that, which I think I talked about in one of the previous episodes about managing it and having the drills out past it so it doesn't actually take damage. So that's pretty cool. So that is... Oh, is it done reloading? Is it done? We get to take it out for a spin, guys. Oh, yeah. Let's check it. There's the... There's a connector. Yeah. Nothing is in the connector. It's got a bit of fuel. That's good. Alright, so it's empty, actually. So, let's turn it off for a second. There we go. Oh, whoa. Okay. Okay, it's off for now. I want to conserve fuel. Anyway, so I started to build a station. So I built another wall through here. I got the conveyor system to come all the way back on this side. And this is the arc furnace. Now, the arc furnace, I found out, only does iron, but it does it more efficiently. It doesn't take as much to build. It doesn't take as much power to actually function. And it's more efficient. It doesn't lose as much ore to iron. So it's got quite a bit going on there. Let's see. Yeah, we've got a bit of iron. So we've got that going for us. I busted out the little ship because that one up there was so full and it wasn't even full. I only mined for like a minute. And it was like a fifth of the way full, maybe. And it had so much stuff. I'm talking, I had to come over here and make multiple cargo containers just to keep all this stuff from overflowing. So anyway, so that's what I did. I built all these. We still got our simulator and our refinery and the conveyor system. I was trying over here to build into the asteroid itself. That's going to be a bit more of an undertaking because you can't build directly against the asteroid. And what I was actually wanting to do was like just to build these walkways right here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I was wanting to like just build a walkway in there, then make a big opening. It doesn't work. You have to like build up the interior walls as well. So I've got a passage here, just like... There we go. Got a passage here, some interior walls. I put a light up because I was tired of it being so dark. And then I'm going to build a door right here to go down into this system. And then this system... Go over here, and you turn on your jetpack so we don't die. I wanted to make it like a free fall thing. Like, boop, and then you're back down here. Anyway, I just thought I would start building the station, and making it look cool. So I've been thinking a lot, and I was asking for some suggestions for what we should build, and the only one I got was, yeah, let's do a fighter. And I agree, we should do some kind of fighter that will go and attack enemy ships. We'll do that eventually, and we'll have to see how that goes. But let's take a look here real quick at like the Goliath here. This thing is huge. I went a little crazy. It's taken a long time to move materials over here by hand. It's got a few drill bits. I think I put 4 reactors on this thing. Yeah, 4 reactors. Put the cockpit back here. You know, I guess technically it's functional. I just haven't put any uranium in it. And I don't think I want to quite yet. This shows me one thing. I need a bigger facility, and I probably could use a welding grinding ship. So there's ships that you can put big welders and grinders on. We'll probably need one of those. Also, today was a big update. We've got the G menu has been revamped. So this whole area is totally different. You can actually do this by category, which is great. It's going to make things way easier to find. I'm pretty excited about that. They have a search functionality. They said this is still slightly buggy, so bear with them, but I think it's great. So we've got the grinders here. Oh, we can make a small ship grinder. Maybe we'll do a small ship grinder and see how that goes. Now, the reason I want to do that is not just because it's more efficient with actually creating. It's more efficient with material use. You can actually load stuff into its cargo hold, the materials that you need to build out, and it just holds it all, because you can only hold 4,000 yourself. So that was kind of an issue. So why don't we this episode, maybe we'll just go mining. I haven't done like a mining episode with you guys. So let's take this big dog out here for a spin. It's definitely not the Goliath. Holy crap, that thing is huge. But I don't know what we're going to call this. Samuel? Like, I'm going kind of ancient history here. Nose H. Now, okay, there we go. Let's get the camera. I got to find a way to like dock these a little better. So let's turn her on. There we go. Back away from the station. Okay. This is the view of our ship. Let's back it up. It backs up very slowly. I only have 1 thruster, I think, for reverse and 4 for forward, but that's to get through asteroids quickly. Alright, so let's turn this thing around. I want to make sure it's far enough away. There we go. We don't bust up anything. Okay, let's take a look around. That's our current asteroid. I really don't want to eat this thing up. I would like to go to a different one. That one's pretty darn close. Oh, that might actually be... I think that's the hole that we dug through. I should show you that. That's kind of funny. Turn the dampeners off. We have to be careful. This thing takes a bit to slow down. Yeah, let's take a look in here. Oh, where did the hole go? Let's turn the dampeners back on. I'll hop out. Jetpack on. Perfect. I don't think it was on, so I didn't know what to do. There's a ship. Wait, let's turn around. Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. That's the opening. It's just really hard to see. We have lights. Did you know that? Let's see. Yeah. We've got headlamps, which is cool. So here it is. I dug all the way through here. I got turned a little bit right there. But I dug through this entire thing. And this was the smaller of the two that I tested this on. This one... Was it this one? I think it was this one that gave me a lot of trouble because it was so tight. I had to stop the ship and actually repair it like 5 times. No, this one wasn't the one. I found like a huge passageway in that one. Alright, so let's grab the ship and we'll bore through this guy because it looks like... Is that silicon? I do need some silicon. Not a ton. That's platinum. Oh, this is platinum? Oh, I guess it is, yeah. It's a lot brighter. Alright. Let's Let's head back to the ship. And there we go. I'm getting a little better at piloting. Hop in, come on. Alright, so if we move this back, there we go. Let's kind of go from one of these sides, and we'll bore down, I think, to the bottom right, that direction. Not really looking for anything in particular this time around, but it wouldn't hurt to target like gold, or actually uranium would be really nice. We could use a lot more uranium. Let's position our ship to get some uranium. I think that's a good idea. Do you guys like the skybox? I changed this. This is the Caldari skybox for EVE Online. So somebody put that in to the game in the workshop, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Okay, so there's uranium. So we will get close to it. I want to make contact first. Then we'll start drilling away.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh yeah. Alright, let's adjust our camera a little bit. Actually, let's adjust our ship a little bit. Oh. Connector off. Look, we've been ejecting stone. Derp. Our turrets are going to town over there. There we go. You know, maybe I'll turn down the sound a little bit. Audio. There we go. So I've learned that it's best to just keep your drill bits on and then do a burst forward, and then it digs through a little bit. And then do a burst forward and it digs through a little bit. Like, just holding it doesn't really do much, and actually kind of bounces you around a little too much. So I've learned to just stay on it and dig on through. Or to give little bursts of energy. Look how little power we're using. Like, it gets up to around 40-something%, which is really good for like using all your thrusters and all of those drills. So yeah, this is a pretty viable ship. Something I've noticed that I probably don't need. I have 2 gyros on the ship, and I think I only need 1. I don't know how integral they are. Like, the more you have, the more stable your ship is. I think it's just more thrusters, which mine are going wild right now. I'd like to go all the way through. This would be pretty cool if we did. I like this view. Where you're like cutting through the camera cuts through the rock itself a little bit. I like to see that. And I can't ever get it to stay there. Nope. Okay, let's get behind it a little bit. There we go. We'll zoom out. Keep pushing forward. So there's tons of iron, lots of uranium. This is what I've been doing kind of off camera. I'll go through, and I only did like 1 good pass. No, I did 2. I did 2 passes, and it takes forever for this to unload. I wonder if I added more connectors on it, if it would unload faster. But then I'd have to have more collectors and a lot more room more quickly, because the refineries can't keep up. Like, if they're doing only iron in the arc furnace and like stone in the regular refinery, it still wouldn't keep up. It's just too much stuff coming in. Well, I guess it's not entirely true. I think it's when it hits like uranium and other materials that it starts to actually slow down, which makes sense. And then all the materials start to catch up, and you start running out of room, and anyway. So that's kind of what I've been battling, is just figuring out what the balance is. Can I get a side view? Oh, that's the one I want. You see that? Look at all those tunnels that are already in there. That's awesome. Alright, let's just put this behind. There we go. Man, my frames are dropping a little bit. It says I'm staying at 30. I don't know. I'm trying out that new software that I got, and I'm rendering while I'm doing this, and it's a little resource heavy, but I've been surprised by the file size. They've been pretty small. So the rendered or the unrendered file sizes are pretty tiny compared to Fraps. I was using Fraps before, but Fraps can't do video capture at the same time like this. I'd have to use another program. So here's my thoughts. I think we'll do a fighter ship. I think we'll continue to expand on the station, but I want to build like some docking bays. And I've been thinking a lot about this. I was thinking about doing the space shuttle as well. But I think it would be more appropriate if we did the Skylab. I think the Skylab would be pretty cool. Maybe put some turrets on it just to keep it self-defended. But we could mess around with solar power, which is something I'd like to do. And, I mean, who doesn't like Skylab? It's the first U.S. Space station. What is it? Then there was Mir, which is the Russian space station. And then China had their own space station, I believe. Is that correct? And then we have the International Space Station now, which is awesome. Am I in a cavern? I might be. Let's look around. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure I am. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, look at that. This is right inside the asteroid. Yep, there's an opening over there. That's pretty cool. Imagine like having this stuck and just coming upon this. That'd be pretty gnarly. Just like, what is this? Ancient technology. Yeah. Wonder how far away from... We're probably like halfway through the asteroid. Alright, let's keep going. Let's dig through and see how much we actually collect in one run. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. Move this back. Turn on the drill bits and burst on forward. See, I was thinking about doing Skylab. We could do some solar panels, and we kind of already have a design there. It's not too complicated, I don't think. The rounded edges would look kind of odd, but I don't think that's a huge issue. We can just kind of use the shaped blocks and cornered blocks and things like that. Yeah, we don't have to worry about meteor showers while we're in here. Well, good. We're hitting some magnesium, too, up front. Magnesium's going to be really important for the ammunition anyway. Can I get a side view? No? These cameras really don't like doing that. I think it'd be cool to have an option to do, like, X-ray vision kind of thing. Look at those drill bits. That is awesome. Anyway, I'm a big dork, and I like to mine and do things like this, so that's what part of this is going to be. I wanted to show you what this thing will do. So before, I didn't have all the drill bits, kind of the extra ones around all the other ones. Like the ones on the top and the sides, I didn't have those. So it was a really super tight fit for the rest of my ship. And every little bump, the armor would get ding, 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 ding. And actually, I had a reactor and a gyro fall off in the middle of an asteroid. So I had to get out, grind them down, hold on to as many components as I could, and then repair the framework around it. So the armor underneath broke, and so that snapped away from the ship, and that's why it busted. The ship was still operational because I had another reactor and a gyro. That wasn't the issue. The issue was like I had two massive components just floating around. So I had to go and repair it, and I actually had to get out my drill and dig around the entire ship just to make enough room to go in with a torch and fix it, to weld the... Fix it! To go in and weld the armor components first, and then put the gyro and the reactor back. It was actually, let's see, it was this right here. Those two components, when I was, the ceiling was like right on top of my head. They just busted off. So they busted off with the plating right there, which meant this entire ship, I almost lost the whole ship. Because of I made it so streamlined that it was just connected right there. So I had to like repair everything. I had to dig around, repair every component, make sure that everything was the way it was, and then I had to monitor it the rest of the way through the asteroid. So I would go forward, dig. I'd move the camera around and see that it was taking a ton of damage. So then I would stop every now and then, repair, move forward, stop, repair. It was tedious, but I learned a lot, actually. I learned that you can't do that. And drill bits are pretty much indestructible unless you slam into an object really hard. And then they break. But I really can't do that with the ship right now. I'd have to be out in open space, turn off the inertial dampeners, and just run forward until I smacked into something. So that's why I was inspired by this to make the Goliath, because I would probably only need to make like one run with the Goliath, and I would be set for a very, very long time. And in reality, I'm still looking pretty good. I'm using the little tiny ship, the small miner, to go and find specific resources that we need. So if I'm like low on gold or whatever, I'll just pull him out. Excuse me. I'll pull him out and just he'll go dig just that, come back, unload it, and I'll just refine that. It's not a long-term solution because, I mean, if you're looking for specific stuff like that, you need to take out your big ship and mine all the way through, but, you know, whatever. Alright, so let's stop the ship. Let's see if we can look around. See if we can get that cool broken like, camera thing. No. Oh, no. Dang it, I wasn't holding Alt when I did that. Let's turn her back a little bit. There we go. Okay, if I zoom out, then I do it. Oh, look. You guys see the other tunnel? That's the one I dug through. Let's see. How far away am I? Okay, we're not that far away. Come on. There we go. Alright, we'll just keep digging. Just keep digging. So yeah, I think it'd be cool to do a station. But then on the station that we already have, we should make some docking bays and some like large collection areas where I can just bring a ship in and do its thing. I don't know if the game has retractable landing gear, but that would be so cool. Because then we could not worry about them breaking off like out here on the asteroids. Because that's really what I worry about, and that's why I don't make them. I have them on the small ship, and it kind of makes sense, but it just doesn't make that much sense for me on this bigger ships. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel practical. Because it's going to be snapping off all the time, and you're just constantly wasting resources. And it's a pain. Oh man, sorry. Wow, work is like catching up to me. It is kind of late. It's like, yeah, it's like 11:30. I should go to bed. Got a couple more things to finish up. I just wanted to get another video out to you guys and show you what I've been working on. I keep doing things by myself because I like this game so much, and I can just mine. And some of this is kind of mindless. Like this is a little mindless. It wasn't before when my ship was getting damaged. It was kind of exciting. It was like, holy crap, now stop, repair, make sure you get all the components, go back. But, you know, it's not the most entertaining thing to watch. That's attractive, I know. Am I moving forward? Okay, I'm actually moving. That's good. Keep going! I'm not liking it. It's just so loud. Audio. Alright. Alright, that's not so bad. Maybe this isn't quite as exciting as I thought it would be. But some people like to see it, and we can actually check real quick. Inventory. Look how much these things hold. Oh, my goodness. Tons of iron and magnesium. I really just gotten iron and magnesium. I thought I would get some uranium. That's not very much. That's like a tiny amount. Okay, I'm pretty surprised. But we've got a ridiculous amount of drills. Alright, well, I mean, we need iron. We need a lot of iron. Building the stations, building the drill bits. Each one of those large drill bits takes 180 steel plates. Each one. That's just to do the basic thing, and then I think it takes like another 20 or 40. Like at the top, you know, when you build, there's like completed, and then there's 100% completed, I guess, is probably the best way to put it. Well, that takes a lot. Seems like just about everything takes only steel plates, and then like, or everything just takes steel plates. But there are a few things like interior walls take interior plate. I believe like the cargo holds only take interiors, they don't take steel. Maybe that's the conveyors. I don't remember. But there are a few things that don't take any plate at all, they just take interior plates. Yeah, I gotta be done after this. Wow, I'm pretty sleepy. I'll set this thing to render and then get it uploaded and I'll probably go to bed. There's a bit of uranium. That's good. Oh, I'm actually digging through uranium right now? It looks really dark. Alright, let's see if we can get one of those side views. Let's zoom all the way out. Come on. No? Oh. Ah. So itchy. Nope. Alright, it's not going to happen. We'll zoom back in a little bit. Let's get through here. Let's just push and get through this asteroid. We're almost through. Just remembering what we had seen before. So we'll get through, we'll line it back up at the station and start unloading, and then I think we'll call it good. This will just be a mining episode. We'll chat. It'll be fun. It will be fun. Oh, I see light. Blinded by the light. Oh yeah. Oh, yes, I love this view. I think it's great. I wish you had like a status view. You could see stuff like this. Is so cool. Hey, there it is. There you go. Majestic. Alright, let's turn it around. Let's head home. Well, actually, no, we did all that fun. Look at that. Look at that. Is that cobalt? Or magnesium. I think it's magnesium, right? Yeah. Magnesium's got that bluish glow to it. Or not glow, just tint. So that didn't take too terribly long. What is this? Ore? Magnesium ore. What's this? Iron? Might as well pick those up. Alright, let's take it home. Our little workhorse. Turn off the dampeners. Rub my nose. Oh my goodness. Stupid allergies. Let's head to the beacon. Look at Goliath just chilling up there on the top, on the ridge. Alright, so we're gonna have to maneuver this thing and make sure it's not in the way. Slow her down a little bit. Zoom in. Technically, I need to turn it over. Okay, let's turn it a bit. Where am I going? Where's the collector? There it is. Alright, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, I gotta turn it a little bit. Back it up. Drop it down. We are dropping like hot. Okay, let's turn the camera. Yeah, we're kind of wonky. Alright, boop, boop. There we go. And is this lined up again? No. Move forward a tad. And move to the left. Okay, let's get out and take a look. Alright. Also, let's just check and see. Did we get any damage on the ship? Oh, we did a little bit. I always got to check this because it does. These don't show damage that well. Huh? A little bit on that. And I almost never have to repair the drills. All right, so we could go right just a bit. I don't know, that's pretty spot on. So let's go right just a tad. Whoops. That was not the right button. Okay. Alright, let's give it a go. Let's tell the control panel, let's go to connector and turn it on. Whoa. Boop. Alright, it's connected. There we go. It's just dropping that out of there. I may have to build another cargo hold, which... Okay, that's on. It looked like it was just like hitting nothing and then just disappearing. You know, maybe we'll do that real quick. Let's build a cargo container. Let's see. Character tools, armor, cargo. Small cargo container. Let's build one of these real quick. Because we're probably going to need it. There's no sense in not doing it. Let's get some... what do we need? Motors, interior plates, components, small tubes, and computers. So we've got some construction components. Look at that. The refinery's already getting full. It's just going to eat through that. Anyway, so we've got the construction components. Let's make sure we've got the plate. There we go. Small tubes. There we go. Do we have motors? No. Alright. There we go. So we've got 10 of those. Alright, what else do we need? We needed, like, display and stuff like that, right? Wait, if we go to production and we go to large... Not conveyor, there we go. Oh, so we need a display and 2 computer parts. Okay. 2 computer parts. Display. Perfect. Where did it go? Ah. And the motors. Okay. Alright, let's build this real quick. And I definitely want to... Yeah, let's do it right here. It's all connected. Okay. And then we'll get to our blowtorch. Welder. There we go. So that's really what we needed. I don't want to run out of room and just have it like dumping it into space. I'm gonna have to build some ammo here. All of these are doing really well. I don't know how to connect those to like the conveyors yet, but I don't know if I need to. Anyway, well, thanks everybody for joining. I appreciate it. These videos are kind of chill because I'm doing them solo, but I think some of you are liking it. And let me know what you think about doing Skylab. I think that'll be a good idea, unless you've got another ship, like a sci-fi ship or something like that. But I don't know. I think it'd be fun to do the first space station and do that here in Space Engineers. Who knows? Maybe somebody's already done it, but it'll be ours. We can do some cool solar panels and some cool shapes with it. Anyway, well, thanks everybody for joining, and I will see you guys next time.